Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and new recruits. In front of you today, we have the 15.7 inch DWFKHT 2.5 pound hatchet, and we're going to put this to the test. But before we get started, let me all know what you guys are carrying in your pockets. Well, today I have my Zapas Modern Puko XS in 80 CRV2. What are you all carrying? And veterans and active military, as always, we really appreciate you all. Thank you very much for your service. Enjoy this video. Real quick specs, we're looking at a 15.7 inch hatchet. Cross section is 6.1 inch, and the cutting edge is 3.7 inch, and the hammer size is 0.79 inch. Steel of this 2.5 pound head is 1065. Let's get started. Got a pretty decent sized log anybody would be able to find in this particular park, in this campground area, and I think it'll be a great test for this hatchet. Now, the hatchet was sent to me for testing, and that's what we're going to do, man. I want to see if this hatchet is going to hold up. On Amazon, it's got some great reviews, but you know, we got to do the Legion test. It's a pretty solid piece. You know, I'm just going to cut a small piece over here and then process it. So let's get started. So far, so good. Head's not loose, so that's what I'm really, you know, worried about, is the head coming loose and bouncing off and then hurting me. But so far, so good. Again, this did get some really good reviews on Amazon, and one of the reasons why I wanted to test it out. But as you could see, it's pretty good. Now, I did have to sharpen this just a little bit on the work sharp Ken Onion. And I think it was worth it, just a few minutes, you know, to get it nice and sharp. I mean, it's making some nice cuts, but it's still early, so let's keep going. I gotta tell you, I thought I was gonna need some leather gloves, which I do have. The handle is not slippery. There is no coating on here, so that's nice. It is doing damage. So far, each cut that I'm making is digging into the wood, no bounce. Still feels good though, I gotta tell you. Let's start turning this around a little bit. So right now I'm using the little beard area over here, just doing some testing to see how it works out. Digging in, so far so good. That weight of the head is definitely helping out over here, you know, I notice. So far so good, but I'll tell you what, any sign of wobbling or any of this shim getting loose, I'm calling it. I mean, it's digging in. It's great, actually. Look at that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so now let's try this side. And it's a solid log over here. Okay, I am getting a little bit fatigued. It's a 2.5 pound camp axe, you know? So I definitely wouldn't take this hiking, that's for sure. It is heavy, man. But you know, in a camp environment, I think this is gold. You know, you hit this at the right angle, man, it does some damage here, you know? Pretty good. I gotta be honest, I'm taking breaks in between, just so that I don't tire out. Now I am able to get some nice precise hits. Let's see. Yeah, this edge is still pretty sharp. No rolls, no dents. We're looking good. Wow, yeah, man, this is, you know, slowly but surely eating away at this log, and it's a decent, substantial log. So I don't want to hear any complaints that this log is quote unquote rotted. So it's solid. And this axe, yeah, man, the head is on there solid so far, which is it's a good sign for me, man. So, but we still have some way to go, because I'm definitely going to be using the head to do some batoning and stuff. So we'll see. We are cranking away, man. I'm telling you, you get the certain angle with this axe. You know, I've been hitting it at a certain angle, and so far, man, it's just been devastating. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's been raining here, troops. I don't know if anybody noticed that or not. Cool, just eating away at this now. Just chipping away. Just taking a break, man. Whew. See how it's sticking? I like that. I'm getting in some real solid shots, and so far that axe head is in there. Wow, that's still pretty sharp. Okay. There's just chunks flying all over the place. Also just an excuse just to give myself a little bit of a break. Ooh, this is heavy, man, but you know, for a camping environment, it'll do you justice. Now I am taking my time, trying to pace myself so I don't get too tired. Okay, I'm trying not to stop the video. I want to get all the way through this and make sure that you all know that this axe is getting a fair review. Okay, we are almost there. Look at that. We're almost all the way around. Whew. So far, so good, man. Let me give an opportunity to check the axe head. Wow, the axe head is actually warm. Huh, that's interesting. Let's keep going. Oh, she's loose. She is loose. There we go, man. So far, so good. The axe head seems to be on there. Let's do some other testing. I want to make some quarters. I got the Centurion club. You can see the hammer is substantial. It's nice and thick. All right, wide. Let's see if this will split this wood by doing some batoning and keep the axe head on. That's nice in there. Check it out, man. Cool. Let me just go a little bit more and then we'll loosen it up a bit. Okay. Axe head still on there. That's good, man. Let's move down a little bit. Let's continue the split process. The rain has stopped. The sun is coming out. The day is looking fine. Okay. The handle feels solid still, so let's get this loosened up a bit. Okay, it's splitting. It's just really green, so it's going to take a little bit of time, I'm assuming. Axe head's still looking good. I'm just moving down the log here. Woo! Axe head is still good. Let me turn this around. And we'll start it over here. Now, I've seen these prices on this axe on Amazon fluctuate up and down. I would try and get this at the cheapest price possible because, you know, I've gotten hatchets from Home Depot, Lowe's, and Ace Hardware, all $19, that have synthetic handles and you know, a great solid axe head. So just get the, you know, if you guys are interested in this axe after this review, make sure you get the best price. Now you can see I'm whacking this, man. I am trying my best to test this out. I'm sure most of you wouldn't use a green piece of log, but hey, and we gotta test this. Head's still on there. I'm good to go as far as I'm concerned. One second, troops, I got some sweat in my eye. Okay, just don't want to take you off camera, but as you could see now, it's starting to split right there, man. So I'm kind of curious how deep this will go. You hear that cracking? She's cracking. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. Axe head is not loose. That's awesome. Now I'm just going to turn this over, and right where that crack is, I'm going to start hammering on that side and see if it splits it this time. Oh yeah, it's splitting. Nice and deep right there. Look at that. Okay. All it is now is just the fibers holding this log together. So, let's see what else I could do here. Split this open. Maybe just use my hand for now to just get rid of the fibers. You can see that. It's just the fibers holding this together now. Do a little prying with this. Whoops. All right. Whew. There you go. See the fiber right there? And try and get that. There we go. Head's not loose. That's the important thing. Now, let's make some quarters. You know what? I'm kind of curious just to see if I just chop. I doubt it'll do anything, but you know what? Why not? Well, it did split it a little bit, so head's still on. That's good. The bark is starting to come loose. So let's get rid of that bark. Okay. I wonder how this would do with a dry piece of wood. You know, this is pretty green. It's doing the job. Axe head is still on there good. Once again, I'm not hitting it right. that it's, you know, just splitting open. So once I get the right spot, there we go. Okay, and it's not bouncing off. We made quarters, you know. We split that log. And we chop with this, man. That's a pretty good test right there, man. I think this was a pretty fine demonstration of this axe, man. I mean, you know, my main concern was the head coming loose. So, in my opinion, no means a bushcraft axe, no way. I don't understand this hump over here. Just makes it a little bit more difficult, you know, if you wanted to do, you know, some finer work. I guess it can be done. It can be done. And, you know, I just want to show you that this axe, 1065 steel, I mean, you know, after putting it on the Ken Onion, it's still doing the job here, man. So, not a bad axe, you know. So it did the job. There's really not much more I could say. I am satisfied. Now, are you willing to spend the money for it? I say wait till you get the cheapest price of this axe. But some of you may think that this axe is great. It's traditional. It's got the wood handle. I mean, so far, there's no cracks. There's no nothing. The head, there's no rattle. There's nothing loose. It comes with a sheath. It comes with a sharpening puck. I mean, not bad. Not bad at all, troops. All right, listen, thank you very much for taking the time to check this out, man. I hope you enjoyed this. I want to bring awareness to everybody, hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, pause on the slides, check out the phone numbers and give them a call. Check out the websites, and please seek the help you all have earned and deserved. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this axe. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!